Afternoon guys. Today in this session we are going to see upon the design of compression members as per the provisions given in the IS 456 2000. Compression member generally relates to column or strut which is often used to transfer the load to the foundations. Referring class 25.1.1 of IS 456, we have the definition that the effective length of which exceeds 3 times the least lateral dimension, it is defined as a column. Here, if L by D ratio is greater than 3, it is defined as a column where D is the least lateral dimension and L is the length of the column. We are going to see upon the classifications of columns. Based upon the reinforcement it has been classified, based upon the loadings it has been classified, and based upon the slenderness ratio it has been classified. So based upon the reinforcement we are going to see upon tied columns. Based upon the reinforcement it has been classified into subdivided into tied columns, spiral columns and composite columns. Tied columns are nothing but the rectangular columns which in which the four provisions of reinforcement has been introduced into it to transfer the load to the foundations, whereas spiral columns are nothing but helical columns which are circular in shape. And next is composite columns. Based upon the loadings it has been classified as axially loaded columns. Axially loaded columns are nothing but the load is applied at the centroid of the section, whereas eccentrically loaded columns is nothing but the load is applied away from the centroid of the section. And based upon the centralness ratio we are going to see upon the classification short columns and long columns. Short columns are nothing but if L by D ratio is less than 12, it has been classified as short columns, in which the short columns will always fails by compression only, whereas long columns are nothing but slender columns. It has been also referred to as slender columns in which L by D ratio is greater than 12 and it always fails by buckling action only. And referring page number 42 of IS 456 2000, we may have the effective length calculations with respect to the end conditions, which can be seen in the upcoming problems. This is the basic concept of columns with respect to IS provisions 456 2000.